Mwah. Thanks for watching.
Hello, 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 my beautiful peaches. Welcome back to my channel, Life with Zafira, and it's me, your host, Zafira. And today we have our special guest, Whittle. And you're probably wondering, what in the heck are we doing today? Well, we decided we wanted to play a game, and it's called the Newlywed Game. Yay! I mean, you know, me and Whittle have been together since you were 14, I was 15, and he's now 32, and I am 33. So we've been together for a long time, so I don't know what we'll get wrong and what we will get right. I don't know.
Yeah, plus, I don't know, I'm sure there'll be some questions that are like, what the heck? I've never even thought about that.
Yeah, so this should be fun. But yeah, we are doing this challenge with these spicy noodles. Sorry if I say this wrong, Buldak.
Black plate, black bag.
Black bag. That is it there. I don't know if it's too dark. I don't know. But yeah, that is what we're trying.
Well, what? It's whenever we get the answer wrong, right?
So pretty much the rules are if we get it wrong or if we simply just don't know, we need to take a bite of the spicy ramen.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, let's get started on that. Let me move this table between us. If you want to put your cup of water up here.
What? Well, oh yeah, I guess. Okay. Don't forget to hydrate. Pure water.
Hydro, homies. Okay. All right, let me get the questions so that way we could get started. So.
All right, round one.
So the first one's going to be an easy one, hopefully. I don't know. So we're going to go ahead and start with this one. What is your favorite color?
Oh.
So the question is, what is your favorite color? I need to guess his, and then he'll need to guess mine. So I'll go ahead and rephrase the question. What is their favorite color? So his favorite color is green.
Mm-hmm. And you've told me in the past yours is blue. So.
Yeah, I'll give him that one because honestly, I change my favorite color or I add more colors to my favorite color. So yeah. I'll let him have that one. No eating of the spicy ramen.
Well, what would be the... What would you say today? Like if somebody asked you.
Purple.
Purple. Good.
Yeah. All right, next one. This one's probably going to be hard, at least.
Purple cup.
Oh, yeah. Purple cup right here, you know. This next one might be a little bit difficult for us because our tastes change, and yeah, so. Next question is, what is their favorite dessert?
I mean, I can think of a few. At one point, yours was German chocolate cake.
Yeah, at one point.
Today, your favorite dessert? I don't know. Maybe tres leches or something?
Do I even have a favorite one at this time? I don't know. Would mazapan count as a dessert?
It's a treat. It's a candy, really. Mazapan.
Yeah, I guess it would have to be tres leches. I mean, honestly, we don't eat that much, like, desserts. Sweets. Yeah, sweets. So it is kind of hard. And I guess my guess for him would have to be flan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, flan.
Yay, no spicy noodles for either one of us.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I'm kind of scared. I mean, I love spice, don't get me wrong, but man, some of these noodles can be very spicy.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try the next one. This one, he might get right away from me. For me, I don't know about him. Excuse me. Okay, so the next question is, what is their favorite book?
Oh God, this like actual singular book?
Yeah, that...
For you. Oh, I only have to guess for you. Yeah. Okay. Well, for sure it's going to be a Stephen King book. I I can't remember the title, but I know it's the one that him and his son co-wrote.
Yeah, that's close enough. So the book that he's talking about is Sleeping Beauties by Owen King and Stephen King.
Yeah.
It's a good book. If you have not read it, if you're a Stephen King lover, definitely give that book a try. Yeah. Now for him, it's going to be so hard because I know, like, I don't even know how to say their names.
I'll allow you, fine, I'll allow you a book series.
A book series? Oh, man.
Well, if you can't think of a singular book, I guess.
The thing is, I don't even remember the name. Like, I know we recently watched a YouTube video or movie.
Oh, well, I mean,
Is that
sure.
that one? I don't know.
Well, see, but that's the thing. I mean, I would accept that, yes. If you can tell me anything, any names, anything referencing. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but you gotta know the answer.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to eat the spicy noodles on this one because I can hear it in my head, but I don't know the names. So
what she's thinking of is the Brothers Karamazov.
Yeah, that
by
one.
Fyodor Dostoevsky. Yeah. Well, come on. You could have said Alyosha. You could have said Smertikayov. Any of those names. How bad is it?
It's a slow hit. Oh my god. It's a slow hit, but it's pretty spicy. Pretty spicy. Okay. Ooh. It's good though. Tastes pretty good for being spicy. All right, next question. Now, before I go on to the next one, there may be some questions that we may have to skip because we're just like, we may not have one, or I don't know. It's just maybe a weird question. So, but we'll keep going. We'll see what happens. All right, the next question is, what is their biggest pet peeve?
Oh, gosh. Pet peeve for you.
I don't know, for him it might be several different things, but I think one of the ones that comes up a lot would have to be is using their words properly.
Yeah, misunderstanding, yeah.
Yeah, like...
I guess for you, for sure, like, one of yours is loud kids.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, if a loud baby at the mall or something like that, it's... Like, don't get me wrong, I feel you, I agree with you, but it seems to impact you way more.
Especially when they're throwing temper tantrums.
Yeah.
I cannot stand to be around kids when they're throwing temper tantrums. I have to get away. I have to.
Especially when the parents don't do anything about it.
I know. Golly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Golly, he hasn't had any spicy food yet.
Oh.
Maybe on this next one, because honestly, on this one's probably going to be difficult for me to guess for him. But let's see. All right. Next question is, what is their least favorite food?
Oh. Least favorite food for
Yeah.
you? I mean, I would say, it's hard, right? Like, if you're going to answer, like, a single thing.
Yeah.
But I would say you can't deal with certain textures. So, like, if it's too slimy.
Yeah.
Something like raw oysters. What other slimy thing?
Cactus?
Yeah, cactus. Nopalitos.
Yeah. I can't. I mean, I've tried. I really have tried. I just can't take the sliminess. No. It's just too much.
Yeah, for me, if you can think of any of my past ones, because...
I mean, the only thing I can kind of think for him, I know he hates, like, frozen peas.
Yeah.
He likes fresh peas. horseradish, I
No,
believe.
no, it's not fresh peas. It's
Green beans.
Oh no,
No.
sure, green beans too. Well, no, there's some stuff. I'm sure this happens to
He just likes
Americans,
fresh vegetables.
right? But I think what you're alluding to is a lot of us grew up eating certain vegetables, either canned or fresh,
Yeah.
and so we don't like the other way, right? And for me, like peas, I don't like frozen peas. I don't like fresh peas.
Mm-hmm.
But I love me some canned sweet peas. So,
And which makes sense. Like for me, I cannot stand the smell of canned peas or canned corn. I'll still eat it, but I cannot stand the smell because, I was bad when I was young. I had to do community service at a daycare, and I had to feed kids 3 times a day the time I was there. And golly, they gave them canned corn, canned green beans, canned peas all the time, and the smell just kind of got nauseating for me.
Yeah. Plus, like lately, I mean, at least I've kind of always been like this. She's starting to be like this. Even if we don't like an ingredient, we say, "Oh, well, we don't like it prepared this way." I might like it, even if we haven't tried it yet. But I might like tomatoes some other way, right? It's kind of like when people say, "I don't like tomatoes," but they still eat ketchup. It's
Yeah, it's the same. I used to say stuff like that, like, I don't like tomatoes, but I was a ketchup lover.
Yeah.
And he's like, what are you talking about? You like ketchup. Hello.
Well, tomato ketchup, because you can make ketchup with other stuff. But.
Right. All right. Next one. Sorry if I burp. Spiciness does get to me, and it makes me burp. See? Told you.
Yeah, I took us on US.
If you don't know what that is like an Alka-Seltzer, but stronger.
Well, it's just an Alka-Seltzer, but in powder form. So it's instant. You just swallow it, and it's extreme, but it works.
Probably put up a burp counter when I edit this video. It's me a lot. All right. Next question is, dang, somebody's snoring?
Yeah. Wanda?
I don't know if y'all can hear that. She's so cute. But she's not dreaming. She just snores. Okay. Next question is, what is their dream vacation spot?
Oh. I think let's keep it general. Because, like, let's not name a city, right?
Yeah.
But would you go to the beach? Would you go to a city? Would you go to, et cetera, et cetera. For you, I'm gonna say definitely has to be beach. I know you probably wouldn't like. It has to be beach with other stuff, right? But there has to be a beach because you love swimming and all that. But I don't think you want to spend a whole vacation at the beach.
Yeah.
Necessarily.
No.
Like, you still want to have stuff to do, right? Yeah.
I don't know. Since we've been watching so many videos about Mexico, because we have been getting the idea about maybe moving to Mexico in the next 2 or 3 years. Who knows if that'll be a possibility, but we are definitely dreaming. And there's so many beautiful spots. Yeah, it's mainly me that's been driving it. Poor him, and I'm the one that's like always gets a wild hair up her butt that wants to go move somewhere else, and he's just like, okay.
A wild hair?
It's a saying. It's a saying.
Like hair, like as in pelo, or hair as in like the rabbit thing?
As in hair.
A hair on your butt. Huh?
A wild hair up your butt. Now, that could be like if a hair, like, you find one of my hairs in your crack, or there's like a hair growing out of it. Like, it's a weird saying. It's a weird saying. But yeah, I'm mainly the one that's like, let's go
You
somewhere.
feel like a string instrument sometimes.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I shed quite a bit. I try not to. I try to do things to keep that from happening, but it's just how my hair is. Maybe when we move, it'll get better. I don't know. We'll see. But for his favorite dream vacation spot, honestly, I feel like it would be like outside of the city. Not too far from a city, but like where it's nice and quiet and like, I don't know.
No.
No?
What have you seen me relax?
I've seen you relax a few times.
Sure,
yeah.
it's definitely not like the main point.
What do you want to be in a city or?
Yeah, in a city, honestly, like Europe would be great, right? Anywhere like France or specifically Paris, right? Somewhere in Italy, Rome, like seeing the Vatican. But yeah, seeing history would be, history would be the answer to my,
Yeah. That was going to be my second one, but
yeah.
I don't know. It's okay. Like I said, there's going to be some things that we're going to get wrong. You don't,
I haven't eaten anything yet.
You don't, truly know your significant other sometimes.
I'm starving over here.
Whatever. All right. Next one. This one might be an easier one. I don't know. What is their favorite subject in school, or what was their favorite subject in school since we're no longer in school?
Ooh. Let's keep it general, right? Like math, science, history, whatever.
I think for him, history?
No, well, I mean, I'll count it just because I don't want you to keep eating.
Oh, it's okay.
But, yeah, like it's definitely in my top 3. I don't know if I could pick a favorite.
That's okay.
But if I had to, it would be science.
Science, that was going to be my second one. That was going to be my second choice because I know that he likes learning about history. So that's why I picked history for him. But I get why science.
For you. Like, I know you don't really care that much about history, so it can't be that. Like, I'm leaning towards science. Because English, I mean, maybe. But I don't know. I hated English. I hate the language. But
so what do you pick?
Story. I guess science. Yeah, for you.
You get to eat finally.
What was it?
It's English.
Oh, really?
Honestly, that was the one class that I excelled in. Like even like taking the TAX or the STAR test. I don't know where everyone else calls it.
Standardized.
Standardized. Yeah, a yearly standardized test that they gave us. And when it started, it used to be math, English, and science, and then they started adding like all the other ones. English was the one that I seemed to do pretty good on, and I liked that class because all the teachers, I don't know, I got along with.
Yeah, that was pretty spicy.
Yeah.
But not that bad. We occasionally make spicier things for us to eat. Just for normal.
Right. This next question may be similar to one that I asked earlier, but this one could be answered differently because I have like several different answers for him for this. But the next question is, what is a surefire way to get on their nerves?
Oh. To get on your nerves?
Yeah.
Ignoring you.
No.
Whether on purpose or accidentally.
Yeah, I hate that. It drives me nuts. I know he doesn't mean to sometimes, but I'm just like, really? But I get it. He gets busy. I feel like there's a lot for him.
Yeah, I'm curious which one you're
But I feel like one of the ones, like the surefire way for me to get on his nerves is to get in his way.
Oh, yeah, I guess like if I'm trying to, like in the kitchen or whatever, I'll be like, get out of my kitchen. Yeah.
If I'm just standing there in his way and not helping, that's one of the ways to get on his nerves. And of course, the other things is like asking dumb questions.
Well, it's not even asking dumb questions. The big one is just not answering a question. Like, I'll ask her something that's just a simple yes or no, and then she'll give me a whole spiel or a whole explanation. I'm like, okay, so which is it, yes or no?
Yeah.
Like, I just want the answer.
And I know that sometimes I do that, but sometimes it just happens.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
We've been
to deal with it.
We've been together for almost 18 years. We've gotten on each other's nerves plenty of times, but we haven't been like, okay, that's enough. We're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay then. Okay. All right. Next question is, this is probably going to be super easy because, like, come on, we've been watching videos. If they could pick up and go anywhere in the world right now, where would they go?
Oh, well, right now, for you, Atlixco. Where's that from?
Well, we could just say Mexico, but yeah.
Mexico.
Atlixco. Sorry. I'm learning Spanish. I can read it. I can understand it. Speaking it, I have a very strong white accent.
Yes.
But I'm still learning. And everybody respects that. So
yeah.
There.
But Atlixco.
But yeah, I would love to be able to pack up everything and just go to Mexico. Cause like, you see me, I'm a chunky girl. All right. Seeing all the street food, and then the fact that I could wake up at 3 a.m. and go get some tacos. Come on now.
Yep.
Come on. Who doesn't want that? And it is, cheaper to live there. But the life just seems slowed down. Even though they do live in a city, it just seems simplified and slowed down. For him, it would be kind of hard to pick like a specific place. I mean, maybe for him it could be like Mexico or Chile.
Sure, actually, yeah. Chile's a good one. It'd be nice to see Patagonia by myself or for myself. So.
No, it's okay. I know what you mean. He's going to take me whether he wants to or not. Even if I die, he's going to be dragging my corpse right behind him.
I don't know about that.
It's like that TikTok trend. I'm sure you haven't seen it, but there's a TikTok trend going around where like people are acting like their spouse is dead, and they're just like dragging them around the video, putting sunglasses on them, sitting them up. It's kind of like a Weekend at Bernie's type of thing that they're doing. It's kind of funny. If you don't know what I'm talking about but know that reference, yeah, Weekend at Bernie's.
You're doing the burps for me.
Oh. And definitely going to put up a burp counter if I can.
Sheesh.
All right. Next question is, let's see. Which power would they choose? The power of flight or the power of time travel?
Oh, so those are our two options?
Yeah, the power of flight or the power of time travel. Which one
come on.
would they choose?
There's a one solid answer, right? Like, flying versus time.
But, like, what do you think I would pick?
Well, I would hope you'd pick time travel.
Yeah. And you, yes. Time travel. I mean, because it would be very interesting to go back and, like, not change history, because...
Right, like a read-only or view-only.
Yeah, it would be nice. It would be interesting to see things up close. I mean, now, the horrible things, of course, I'm sure we're going to want to change, but that's why there's that stipulation. You cannot change history. You can only watch it.
All right, well, sidebar question then. Tell me one historic event that you like definitely go watch. Like, would be one of your first to go watch.
I don't know if it would be like a specific thing, but I would like to go back and see what it looked like when just the Native Americans were here, like before Christopher Columbus came and all of that. Yeah. See their teepees, their authentic clothing, watch them hunt, watch them survive off the land.
Yeah.
You?
Well, a ton of them come to mind, but one of the more extreme ones that came to mind was, can you imagine, like, from a safe distance, watching the bombs drop over Hiroshima and Nagasaki? That
would be...
like, to be able to see with your own eyes the atomic explosion.
That would be scary.
Yeah.
Sad, and kind of like an awe moment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
But there's many.
Yeah.
Keeping with the Native American theme, it would be really interesting to see one of like the Aztec sacrifice rituals. Where they bathe the pyramids in blood.
Or how about the first time they had a solar eclipse?
Oh yeah, true. Like, just them freaking out. Yeah.
I would have wanted to see how they acted during that.
Yeah.
The very first time that happened.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting.
Or lunar eclipse too. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Although that would be at night, so I guess you could see much.
True. True. Okay. Next question is, sorry, there's a lot of food ones here. But we love to eat. All right. What is their favorite type of cuisine?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we should probably just skip that one.
Yeah.
I feel like for me it's easy. It's Mexican.
Skip.
And for you, maybe even Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Skip. All right. Next one. What food could they eat forever?
Oh gosh. mine's pretty simple, pretty easy.
For me or for you?
For me, yeah.
I don't
for
know.
you.
I could get this wrong.
Well, there's several things, and I'm sure there's several things for you too. I think if we just pick one, but okay, for you. Well, I could pick several, but honestly, wings.
Yeah.
Another one I could pick was like chicken nuggets. You love those. Tenders, you know that. I mean, there's beef stick, but like you gotta eat it every day, though, right? That's kind of the thing. Like there's things you love, but could you eat them every day?
Well, there is one thing that you left off that I could eat every day.
What, ham?
Mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah, mashed potatoes. I forgot about that.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes I can eat every day. That's so good. For him, I don't know, because honestly, there's avocados, but the thing is, he's allergic to them a little bit, so he can't really eat those every day, but he could if he...
I'll give you a hint. Think racist.
Chinese food? I don't know.
Yeah?
I don't know. Chinese food?
No.
I don't know. For some reason, I cannot get this one, so...
Frijolero.
Oh, yeah, beans. He can eat beans every day. So he kind of did when he was younger.
Rice, yeah. I saw a funny... I think I even showed it to you, but... Funny meme. I guess we'll put it here, but... Yeah, everybody trying to be all biodegradable and stuff, and yet Hispanic cultures figured it out. Just eat your utensils.
Yeah.
Eat with tortillas, and then there's nothing getting too great.
Oh my god. The heat's starting to get to me.
Yeah. It's pretty tasty, though. Like, I'm actually pretty impressed. A lot of spicy things just forego the flavor.
Yeah. Here come more sniffles. Sorry. Okay. Next question. Which chore do they dislike?
Ooh. Well, I guess dislike the most, no?
Yeah, it just says dislike, but yeah, we could say dislike the most.
Dislike. I mean, for you, I think we all generally dislike chores, right?
Yeah. Hate them.
But...
Gotta do them.
Gosh, I don't know what you would hate the most.
I don't know. Is for you?
There's an easy answer for me. It's because of size. I'll just leave it at that. But...
For you, is it the litter box? Cleaning the litter box?
No, because that's generally pretty short.
What is your...
washing dishes by hand.
And
it's not so much the washing dishes by hand necessarily. I mean, I'll do it. It's not the most fun thing in the world, but I'll do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do it right. But I'm so tall. And most sinks aren't very tall. And so I'm like hunched over. And yeah, after, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, it's...
Yeah.
pretty tiring on the lower back, to be bent over like that. Okay, for you, I guess, I don't know, just, I'm gonna count just like gross factor and all that. Cleaning the restroom?
Mm-mm.
Why? What do you dislike the most?
Sweeping.
Sweeping?
That's just because I'm short. I have to do wider, but that's not the worst thing that I hate. It's because our dustpan, I have to bend down to brush everything up. And since I'm getting older, bending down that much really hurts my back. So, yeah.
So we're both. How about our sizes?
Yeah. Whew. All right. Okay. Next question is, what is their biggest fear?
Oh gosh.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Actually, I know yours.
What?
Being alone.
Well, you could have said him leaving me or dying.
But yeah, but like being alone without a partner. Not like alone for like an hour.
Yeah, no.
Saying alone in general in life, yeah.
If he goes, I go. That's it. I'm going to throw myself in the fire with him. Okay?
Oh, why would I be in a fire? You think I'm going to be in hell?
You're going to be cremated.
Oh. True.
That's what I mean. So you're going to be in hell. Jeez. His biggest fear? I don't know. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm gonna have to eat on this one.
Guess, but
I guess the only one I can guess is being married to a stupid person.
no. Nah, I'd be losing my mind, but as in
like dementia,
Alzheimer's, or if like some kind of brain
I can
injury,
see that.
a stroke, like losing my mental abilities and capacities. That would be my biggest fear. Like to still be alive, but no longer be who I was, I guess.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. All right. Hold on. Spice is coming.
Yeah.
Whew. All right. Next one is, what do they like most about you?
Oh gosh. These are so like general, huh?
I know. Sorry.
Okay. Oh wait, but it's.
What do you like most about me?
Right, so you have to answer what I like most about you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh.
I mean,
I gotta just say my brain for you. I mean, I know you like that I'm tall and that I'm whatever, my physicals, but.
I mean, you are correct. I do love how smart he is. I mean, it is an actual turn on when he's telling people, like, putting them in their place because they're totally wrong. And he's just there like, no, you're wrong because of this. And they Google it and they're like, oh, I guess you were right.
I guess. All right, so what about for me? What do I like most about you?
I don't know. I mean, to keep it PG here, I guess my silliness.
Yeah. The darkness. It's definitely up there. I'm not sure. Like, it's definitely one of the things I like most about you, but I'm not sure, like, there's one thing.
Yeah, it's hard to pick one thing because there's so many things. Well, we've been together for so long. Of course, there's something that we still love about each other like crazy, so.
Yeah.
There's not just one thing, it's so many different things.
I guess that's why it works more with newlyweds. I'm just realizing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, why he marry you? Right?
I mean, we got married such a long time ago, and we just, honestly, I think because I wanted to get married for, like, legal purposes. In case anything happens, I'm the one that makes the decisions, or, like, I wanted to steal his last name too, stuff like that. He was just like, it's just a paper, and I'm like, yeah, well, it's just a paper. Make me happy, and let's go to the courthouse.
Yeah. Just a piece of paper at the end of the day.
Yep. Oh, look, we have a kitty. I don't know if y'all can see him, but he's right here. Okay. All right, next question is, what is a sign that they are upset? So how do you know when I am upset, sir?
You give me short answers, funnily enough. Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I want short answers, but like, how are you? You're right? Yeah. What's wrong? Nothing. Like, fine. I can clearly tell you're upset just from your demeanor, I guess, but
I think
short answers.
I think for both of us, we just really don't want to talk when we're upset.
Yeah.
Because for you, yeah, you don't really want to talk. You give me short answers too. You seem very closed off, and that's when I know, like, leave him alone.
It was a funny answer you could have given. How do you tell when I'm mad? He'll tell you.
Yeah, he'll tell you, yeah. He doesn't beat around the bush. I mean, for me, if he's upset for, like, other reasons, like work and stuff like that, and he doesn't really want to talk about it, I know something's wrong with him, but most of the time when he's mad at you, he will definitely let you know.
Yeah, exactly why.
All right. Thankfully, with this next question, he will get it right because, they brought it back. What social media site do they spend the most time on?
Yeah, TikTok, for sure.
For him, it's a hard question because you spend time on Reddit and YouTube.
Yeah, like, so if you would, you're right, so you got it right, but, like, if you would consider YouTube a social media, which, I mean, sort of, yes,
it's kind of turning into a social media platform, like with the shorts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the community.
The community stuff,
yeah.
But, I don't engage in those sections of YouTube.
Which is understandable.
I just use it as just pure video consuming. So, yeah, Reddit would definitely be the top one.
All right, trick question. Do you even watch my videos?
I used to. And I mean, to the extent to where, like, yeah, there's a lot that I edit for her, so.
Yeah.
Maybe not here on YouTube, but yes, I watch a ton of your content.
Cool.
Edit it.
We know about the spicy content, but I'm talking about the YouTube content. Like, do you ever, like.
No.
Yeah. Kind of figured. I know I kind of figured you don't even watch to my TikToks anymore, which is fine. I'm not saying he has to watch my stuff.
I did, really? Actually, maybe at the very beginning.
At first, he was my first fan.
Honestly, now it's funny, though. Whenever I do pop in, it's just to read comments. It's just to read comments of thirsty mother booters out there. My
comments are pretty thirsty. They make me laugh, honestly, though.
And I did say mother booters is because of this guy. That's boot right there.
Yep. All right, next question. This one's going to be difficult for me because I don't know all the names to these things.
Oh, gosh.
What is their favorite Pokemon?
Oh.
He will get this because, I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah, you're putting a little too much faith in me. I know it's an evolution. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the Ice evolution, which would be, is that Vaporeon? I don't know, it's the Ice evolution. There you go.
I'll give you that. Or you could have just said Eevee. Honestly, yeah. I know there's different evolutions to Pokemon.
Well, evolutions.
I totally get that, but like, you could have just said Eevee.
Yeah.
I would have taken that because she is my favorite. Different of her evolutions are my favorite. Of course, like her eyes and then just her normal one. Another answer that I would have taken, I think I'm saying his name right, Togepi.
Togepi.
The little one.
Shell guy.
Yeah.
Eggshell.
I loved hearing him. Togepi. He was so cute.
He's Togepi. Yeah.
But for him, no.
Oh, I've told you many times. I even showed you many times.
But I can't remember.
I'll tell you, it's one of the 3 legendary birds from Kanto. One of the first 3 original.
Yeah, see, here's the problem. I can't remember most of the names, so...
Well, there's Zapdos, which is the electrical one.
Yeah.
There's Moltres, which is the fire one. And then there's the ice one, which is my favorite.
We should probably watch Pokemon.
Sure. It's shonen, so it's for little kids. Or little boys, I guess.
I don't care. We watched The Last Airbender. That's for little kids. We watch Disney movies. We watch Pixar movies. Those are for little kids. I don't care.
It's Articuno. And it's because I remember I pulled I know them as tazos. If you're here in America, you would know it as pogs. But in Mexico, they used to sell, in the little chip bags. They, of course, had a promotion with Pokemon. And you'd get this, little plastic disc, which on the back was a Pokeball. Mm-hmm. But then on the other side, it would be an actual Pokemon, right? And I pulled an Articuno. And as soon as I saw that Pog, I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm not too big on blue, but anyways, I fell in love with it since. It was my favorite Pog. And
Aw.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I was never much into collecting Pokemon cards. I mean, I only did it to, be with my brother. And so, I kind of lost touch of the names and the different things. I mean, I did play the game. What was it? The Moon and the Sun game on the Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. Took a while to beat, but it was fun. But maybe I could.
Yeah, she got Moon and I got Sun, I think, so that we could trade and get all the Pokemon.
But that only lasted for so long. We stopped playing that.
Yeah.
All right, next question. What is their favorite animal? Donkey.
Yeah. I mean, for you, what? Chinchillas? Cats? Dogs? You like all animals, so... Mm-hmm. I mean, actually, I have an answer now, but it's fine. I've already answered wrong.
What?
Hummingbirds.
I'll give you that one. You could have also said Maine Coon.
Oh, it's a cat.
Yeah. But yeah, I do love hummingbirds. We actually get quite a bit in Arkansas.
Dolphins.
Oh yeah, dolphins too. No. That was my very first favorite animal. When I was younger, my room was covered in dolphins and...
With the dolphin corcha,
blanket, really heavy.
The Mexican blanket.
Yeah, really. I'm sure y'all seen these. Big old heavy Mexican blankets. They're super thick, super heavy. They usually have a big old beautiful picture on it, whether it be a tiger. Usually it's tigers or a lion. But mine had a dolphin. It was jumping out of the ocean.
Yeah.
They bought it for me because they knew how much I love dolphins, so...
This is San Marcos.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, y'all. That spiciness is loosening up everything in here. Okay. Next question. Favorite fast food restaurant?
Ooh, this has changed recently for me. But I'll give you if you can give me the old one. And actually... Especially now here in Arkansas.
I don't know.
I don't know what my favorite would be. Only one of them comes to mind, and even then I'm like, well, I guess it would be my favorite. But...
Yeah.
Or how about this? Let's change it up then. How about favorite fast food item? Do you prefer burgers? Do you prefer pizza? Do you prefer etc.
Okay.
All right, for me, fast food.
Well, like for me.
Oh, actually, for you, fast food. Oh shit. You know what? I know it's probably not anymore, but I will say at one point it was Sonic, right? Because you could get burgers, you could get. Oh wait, I went back back to the favorite place.
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry, but like
Burgers.
I guess we could too. Yeah, Sonic, because you could get a burger. You would get their cherry limeade. Oh, we should go get one.
And their mozzarella sticks.
And you can get their mozzarella sticks, and I love tots. Like I love a good fry too, but tots are great.
But for him, it's kind of hard because I mean, he does like burgers. He does like chicken wraps. He does like chicken sandwiches. But he also likes his Mexican food too. So.
Yeah. Well, you can get. There's one, not anymore because they're too expensive. But there used to be one where I would just get excited every time.
Oh, Chinese food.
Not Mickey D's.
Oh yeah.
Especially with their dollar menu back then.
Yeah, back then their dollar menu was nice.
I get me a double quarter pounder with cheese. Oh, so good. Double fries. And then for later, I would get me some spicy McChickens or some McDoubles.
It makes me want McDonald's, but can't.
Oh, so expensive.
Yeah, it is.
But man, a double quarter pounder with cheese from McDonald's just hits different.
Yeah. So yeah, deep breaths because I feel like I'm about to breathe fire. Okay. Next question is, what is their favorite fruit?
Oh gosh, just a little secret. She hardly eats fruit. She hardly has eaten fruit in her life.
I mean, I eat watermelon.
Well, yeah, that's gonna be my answer for you. Watermelon.
For him, it's kind of hard.
Do I even have a favorite? You know what? I do. Actually, I have two. I have like a Mexican favorite, and then I have like an American favorite.
I don't know. There could be like mango.
Well, think of the candy that I eat. What did you say the first one?
Mango.
Yeah, that's my Mexican one, so I'll accept that.
I don't know what your American one is. Maybe, no, I don't think you like kiwi.
Think of the candies I eat.
I'm trying to think of the candies. We don't eat much candy.
Think of the gummy candy I eat.
Peach?
Yes.
Peaches?
Yep.
Peach rings?
Yellow peach, specifically. Not white peach.
I would have also taken pears.
Pears are
But I love pears that have fallen from a pear tree. I like to pick it off the floor. I'll clean it. Maybe not. Who cares? Germs are germs, and I'll eat it.
Yeah.
I have been into a pear that had a worm. I didn't eat the worm. I didn't cut it in half, but it like poked his little head out and was like, "Hey, this is my house." And I was like, "Oh my god!" And I just threw it.
Saphira and the giant pear.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, we are almost see the end. We have just a few more questions left. All right, this one he's gonna get. Yeah. Anyways, what is their favorite anime?
Oh, well, yeah, you're going to get it easy for me, too. So for you, it's Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
With the second runner-up of Demon Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, say the full name, though.
Full Metal Alchemist? Brotherhood? I don't know. Something like that. Yes. Okay. His show is really good. Honestly, yeah. I know you are probably like, why isn't his your favorite? I totally get that. It is a great show, but let me tell you, Attack on Titan, when I first saw that show, I was terrified of those titans. But then the more and more I got to watch it, I was like, this is really cool. And I liked it so much that one of my favorite characters I named my cat after, which was Aramin.
Yeah.
And it's like, when we got our cat, we adopted him. His name was Garth.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
Not a Garth.
No. No, sir. And so he let me pick the name, and I was like, well, I want Armin, because I love the way when they would scream his name when we would watch the anime. I'd sit here going, Armin. So when we got the boy cat, I was so excited to be able to name him that.
Yeah, no. I will admit, Brotherhood, though, while it's amazing, it's not as amazing on rewatches. No. Right? Like, part of the great thing about Brotherhood is the story building and storytelling, the world building and all that. But, like, once you know what's going to happen, it's still great. But a lot of it's, like, that suspense. And I don't know, I don't get that as much with Attack on Titan. Maybe because I don't like it as much. I still like it.
No, I can totally get that.
Really not. Yeah. I guess I would see it kind of like, too, like Death Note, right? Death Note kind of suffer from the same thing as, like, well, once you know what's happening, it's kind of hard to get into it as much.
Yeah, so, I can see that. I can see that. Okay, so our third to last question. If they were a teacher, what subject would they teach or would they want to teach?
Oh, gosh.
I feel like for him, maybe history or math, but I could be wrong.
I feel like I can only see you as like a little kid teacher. Right? Like,
cause
pre-K or K, maybe first or second grade, but like someone that like teaches all the subjects, right? Teaches math and spelling and whatever. But for like little kids, because I don't see you dealing with. But like, there's like a specific time frame, right? Where like they're before they get ruined.
Before they could talk back.
Right, whatever. but post diaper changes.
Yes, because I ain't changing nobody's diaper except for his if he ever has to. But no. Okay.
Maybe like at a daycare.
Yeah,
right? Like at a daycare classes or whatever.
Let me tell y'all, I have an issue. He will even tell you, I have an issue when people start giving me an attitude. Or when they start raising their voice at me, I will give the same energy back. It drives him nuts. It really does. I try to work on it. Trust me, I try to work on it. But I don't care if you are old, young, man, woman. I will give it back.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. I mean, I'm not going to go hit no kids. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not their parents. So we're not going to go abusing kids. It's just, I just can't handle attitude, meanness, bulliness. I can't take it.
Yeah.
I just can't. All right.
Well, you never answered for me.
Well, I said math or history.
Oh, I don't think I'll teach kids math.
But I think for him, it would have to be like high school or middle school.
Yeah. Not
elementary. I'm not saying he doesn't have patience, but when it comes to little kids,
very little patience. Yeah.
Y'all will understand when I say this. When a little kid is telling you a story, and they go, and then, and you're sitting there like, spit it out. Come on, just tell me.
Yeah.
That's very difficult. And we don't have kids, so we don't deal with that often. So that's why it's just something that we don't have patience for.
Well, for me, it's even worse, right? Like, we don't have kids.
Yeah.
I was the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have family around. Like, the only kids I hung out with were kids either my same age or older, always. And so I've never really been around little kids, and so I've never had to get used to it, I guess. Yeah,
and mainly the only little kids he was around was when he met me. Because we had so many babies. So many.
Family, yeah.
So many babies when we got together.
Yeah, my family's big too. It's just we lived very far away from them and never got to see them, so.
Not my family. They all live like in a little cluster, just all together. I don't know why. Okay. On to the second to last question. What is their biggest insecurity about themselves?
Oh, mine's easy. Pretty much every guy's insecurity, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh,
you gotta guess.
I don't know.
For me though, for my answer for you. Well, shit. Biggest insecurity?
Mm-hmm.
Does it have to be physical?
I don't think so. It doesn't. No.
I mean, I don't even know if you would call this an insecurity, but it's like you just don't trust yourself that you're gonna do it right.
Yeah, I don't have
But
confidence in myself.
Isn't that just insecurity in and of itself, by definition?
Well, you could also say I don't have confidence in myself. Like, I mean,
Right, like she'll do something, she'll do it well, but then think she messed it up.
or I don't allow myself to feel confident because I did something right.
Proud.
I don't allow myself to feel proud because as I was growing up, feeling proud was a bad feeling. But, yeah. Anyways.
Answer for me?
No, because I don't know.
What was the question again? Oh, my biggest insecurity. Really? I gave you the answer. It's almost every man's
I
insecurity.
don't know.
Is my penis big enough? There you go.
I guess.
That's like what? Maybe at least 75% of man's insecurity.
I don't know. I didn't even think you had any insecurities, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we all do.
So I guess I'll go ahead and eat because, like I said, I honestly didn't think you had any.
I guess.
Well, I know everybody at least has one, but I don't know. I just didn't think it was that, I guess.
In her defense, yes, I'm very confident. May not show it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I've pretty much eaten that bowl by myself.
Yeah, I think I've eaten like 3 times, maybe.
But it's okay. It's for entertainment purposes. Right. It's not like we're going to go fight about not knowing each other. We're just going to watch TV once this is over.
Yeah.
All right. Last question. This one's going to be kind of funny. What is their most embarrassing memory?
For you?
Yeah. I know he told me, but let me tell you, I've slept since then. So I'll probably have forgotten.
I mean, I can think of embarrassing things you've told me from your past. Let me see if I can think of a better one.
Okay.
See, because I don't think you were... Yeah, my best guess is, like, whenever you fell in the pond as a little girl. But then I don't even, like, would you even, like, was little Safira embarrassed at that point? She was? Oh, okay, you remember? Okay.
Let me tell y'all why I was embarrassed, okay? So, I'll just tell y'all the whole story real quick. So, my mom left me with my aunt to watch for the day. My aunt was a photographer and wanted to take her kids to go take pictures at a park with a pond. And so she had her kids off to the side, taking pictures. I was over here with another cousin playing in the pond. And I was leaning over with a little stick about this big, pretending I was fishing. And I leaned over a little too much and...
How old were you? Deep ballpark?
Ooh. 6?
Around 6, okay, cool.
I dove head in into the pond. I was screaming because I couldn't touch the ground. And all I see as I'm bobbing up and down, their poodle baby, my aunt's dog, running from all the way from the top of the hill and jumps into the pond with me. Now, she's not doing nothing. She's just swimming around me. She ain't trying to save me. So they pull me out. Well, this is why I'm embarrassed. They pull me out and I am just covered in duck poop, algae, feathers, whatever else is in that nasty water. I was covered head to toe that I had to end up taking at least 5 showers that night. So I was embarrassed. I smelled.
Yeah, I think I've told you my embarrassing one.
And see, I mentioned that he did tell me, but I can't remember it.
Well, can you remember any details about it? Anything? I'll tell it if you remember, like, what it was about. You don't give specifics, just...
I'm having a hard time. Because, to be fair, I have never asked him this question. And I know that we've talked about it a few times. I always like to tell him about my clumsy moments because there's a lot. But for him, it doesn't seem like there's very many, so it's kind of hard to remember. But honestly, I don't.
Yeah, it's a bit of a long story. I'll try to tell it quickly.
I'll eat them.
So there was a video game I used to play called Star Siege Tribes.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
There was that type of game. You could host your own server. I won't explain that, but you could host your own server, and so the clan that I belonged to had our own server. Because I was a member of the clan, I was an administrator in the server, which meant I could, kick people out of the server if they were being mean, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in case there was a time that there was not an administrator on the server, there was also a voting system. So anybody could start a vote to try and kick some player out for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
And if at least 50% of the lobby voted yes, they would get kicked off. Well, okay. So there I am playing one game, and then, when I see a vote come up to kick me, the admin. Now, this was commonplace, votes were thrown off for many reasons. A lot of times it was comical. Right?
Yeah.
It wasn't just, this person's being bad. It's just, this guy keeps killing me because he's better than me, so I'm going to put in a vote to kick him, whatever. So I just took it as that. I saw the vote or whatever, and I just ignored it, thinking nothing would happen, and then I get kicked from the server. But the message tells me, and I have to, before I say this, I have to remind people English was my second language. But the message says that you were kicked by consensus. So my dumbass thought that consensus was somebody's gamer tag, right? That it was somebody's name in the video game. And so we also had a forum, our clan did. And so I'll go to my forum, to our specific clan-only section and whatever, and make this really long post complaining about how we need to up our server security, how we got hacked, because there was nobody in the clan by the name of Consensus.
Right.
So I'm like, well, who's this Consensus guy that just hacked us, right?
Oh.
Whatever. Of course, there was about a dozen pages of responses all clowning on me for not knowing what Consensus was, and clowning on the American school system. I'm sure that's still out there somewhere. I know the website exists, the forum website. I forgot my login credentials years ago to it, but it still exists.
Yeah.
Yep. The Drunken Fools. That's what we were.
That's funny. I mean, it doesn't seem super embarrassing, I guess, compared to my stuff, but I could see that. I mean, I can see that, but then...
Well, I mean, I didn't just misunderstand it. I mean, a whole ass post on the forum.
Right, I mean, but that also stems from just, English wasn't your first language, so...
True, yeah.
You didn't know, but yeah. Well, this was a fun game. Yeah. I ate so much spicy noodles. I feel like I'm gonna burp fire here in a second. But that doesn't mean that I don't know my husband. I do know my husband. It's just, we don't sit here and I don't know how to explain it. We don't sit here and talk about...
Interrogate each other.
Yeah, we just enjoy each other. We talk about the things that are going on right then and there. I mean, sometimes we do like to bring up stories with each other because it is kind of funny to reminisce and stuff like that, but...
Yeah. A lot of times we'll, on a road trip, right? I'll be like, hey, did I ever tell you about that one time that... Yes, you did. But nowadays it's more of that, right? Where it's you've told me that story before.
Or most of the time I just let him tell me again because I know he wants to. Or sometimes I like to drive him nuts when he says, oh, this one time, and I'm like, one time at band camp?
Oh, yeah, from...
American Pie.
There you go, yeah.
If you haven't seen that movie...
Oh, gosh.
You should. If you're of age.
Should is a very strong word here.
If you're of age, make sure you read, I don't know I think it was rated R. If you are old enough to watch rated R movies, watch American Pie. But please stop after American Wedding. Or after the third one. I don't know. Just don't continue. they're garbage after that. But yeah, you'll get it. But yeah.
Okay, sure.
This was super fun. I'm all sniffly now. But thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. Thank you so much, Weddle, for playing this game, the Newlywed Game. And we'll see what else we can get into. Maybe we can cook something together. We'll play another game. I don't know, but he will definitely be in more videos because he has to. I'm making him. I'm just kidding. I'm not. he does it. He does it because he wants to and because it's fun. Hopefully, I promise. I'm not like there's not like something off camera that's like saying you better say this, type of thing. No.
Like at our wedding.
No, I did not do that. But thank you so much. Yeah, our wedding.
You can call getting married at the courthouse a wedding.
It's a wedding to us. It was our wedding day. We got married. Yeah. That was the day that was legally done.
We went to go eat at Red Lobster. We made a promise to eat at Red Lobster every anniversary since, and then
we haven't been back.
We haven't been back a single time. I just cook. Usually, although now I guess now that you cook, maybe it's slightly different. But I usually on special days like that for us, as far as a couple, I will cook whatever she wants.
Yeah.
Usually steak.
I love steak.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go back to being lazy and watching TV, maybe drink a little. I don't know. But Thank y'all so much. Bye. Bye.